Milan is kind of full of hidden gems, you know. I mean, it's a secret city, and you know, you really don't, unless you know people, you have no idea what's behind the walls and what's on top of the roofs, you know. So it's a kind of every year there's a new treasure, and this is one of them, right? So this has been closed down for a year, and the cinema's been closed for 6 years.
Right.
And then underneath there's even a secret Bunga Bunga club, you know, one of Berlusconi's kind of slightly sordid, you know, sex clubs down below here.
Fantastic. Yeah.
So this is a kind of Milanese icon, and rather than the white box which I was hoping to get, we've ended up in a kind of Dolce Vita, you know, Italian seduction.
Fantastic. Yeah. I think it actually sits well with your product. It works beautifully.
Well, what's quite nice is that because it's an arcade, it's you know, it's a series of shops. We've managed to kind of reconstitute it, and for the first time, instead of showing all of our stuff together, we're splitting it up into different categories. So we've got perfume shop, and even this chandelier shop here was 2 years ago was a Venetian chandelier shop. So it's, you know, it's just revived it in a different iteration.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So on that, you've actually re-released some of your products from, you know, quite a few years ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. When you're a young'un, it must feel good to actually have your company bringing back some stories and getting a bit of a history within your company.
Yeah, it feels a bit like George Lucas and the prequel. You know, I mean, obviously...
You're a Star Wars fan.
But I always like the idea of like sort of backfilling your history, right?
Yeah.
That's sort of what we're doing here. And then so there's that. I mean, you know, some of them are exactly as they were. So the pylon chair is actually welded by my ex-assistant. When I packed up my metalwork factory, I gave my tools to my assistants, and they built their own businesses. Yeah. So the chair is still made by the same guy who I gave the tools to. So
fantastic.
I mean, it really is kind of circular in that way.
So this year, what do you think is the pick for you?
The pick?
Yeah.
Out of mine or out of everything?
No, of yours.
The pick. I quite like the top lamps, which have got this kind of. They appear like solid blocks of stainless steel, but then. They're transparent, so there's a bit of magical kind of optics going on with a couple of the lamps, like the cut lamp and the top lamp. But I like the flattened melt lamp, where we kind of like squashed and squished that lamp, which has been quite popular over the last couple of years, and given it a new functionality. And it's actually looking really good on the wall back there.
You like to squash and squish things, yeah?
Okay. It's an easy way to design.
I think also with the top, it's just such a simple shape. And when you put them into multiples like this, bang, bang, done.
Yeah.
It's just no fuss. So when you...
and that's always the hardest to do, something which is simple, which doesn't look like somebody else's, you know what I mean? So that's always a quality that I'm desperately seeking is something that looks fresh, but is as simple as possible. And that's a lot harder work than it appears.
Tube lamp? You need tube lamp?
Tube lamp is, you know, I think we're looking at other ways of lighting spaces. I mean, I think obviously we've done a hell of a lot of lamps that hang from the ceiling, and so this is really a question of looking at, you know, so with the melt lamp, it's for the wall, it's for the ceiling, it's for the floor. With the tube lamp, it's really floor or sideways illumination, or to use in strips, as it were. So we're kind of looking at different typologies because, you know, obviously we work sometimes as interior designers as well, and there's all these different challenges, low ceilings, you know, backlighting and things, you know, effects that you want to create. And I think we've been pretty monosyllabic in a way, with concentrating on the pendant. So this year we're expanding into walls and tube lighting and different shapes to do different illuminations.
So your interior, or your design team, in-house
Yes,
design
yes.
team, they're doing the most fantastic project down in Sydney.
Yeah, we've gone down under. So just behind the Opera House, where obviously we have some lamps. We are now working on a tower with AMP, or rather furnishing some of the public and semi-public areas there. They've got a big lobby. They've got a huge garden, and there's some co-working spaces and some F&B that we're working on.
Fantastic.
So I'll be in
Down
Australia more
under.
often now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll see you there.